Look, what's up, babes? It's Carlisa Victoria. It's roughly 1:30 in the morning, and listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not sure which one of y'all needed to hear this. I decided to stop what I was doing to make this video, and I'm hot. I've been getting a lot of stuff done. Literally just came out of my sweater and my sweatpants into a t-shirt because, baby, listen, I don't know who needs to hear this. Like I said, it's 1:30 in the morning and I'm making this video. If you haven't caught up to speed, which you probably haven't, because by now I don't think I have posted the mini nighttime vlog that I was working on tonight with my little cleaning routine. Y'all will either get that tomorrow or y'all will get that in a few days. Tomorrow isn't today, later. Or y'all will get, I might take tonight's vlog into tomorrow in the morning and then go from there. I don't know yet. But if y'all look behind me, on this side you see a pile of clothing, and on this side you see like 1, 2, 3, 4. You see 4 bins. Probably can't see them all, but they are stacked up high behind me. I began sorting bags, clothing, like literally I can tell you what's in every bin so far. I literally have like a bin that has mini bags. I have a bin that has like, okay girl, let's go somewhere, outfits. Then I have another bin that has jeans, like denim, that I'm keeping, whether I can fit it or I can't fit it. If they're jeans that I really like, then I couldn't fit them, but I just need to lose a little bit of weight, but I don't want to get rid of them, I'm keeping them. And if they're quality jeans that I feel like I need to keep, I'm keeping them. And then the top bin, the clear one up there, is bathing suits, so like swimsuits, swim skirts, swim shorts, that type of thing. And then the top bag that you can't see from here, like if I do the camera here, you can see all the bins. The bag up top basically has things that are like outfit keepsakes. For example, my wedding dress that I was, when I was in my sister's wedding, I have my bridesmaid's dress, I have my sandals from that. I also have pageant custom made things by my aunt, and you know, one of my friends got me a elephant from Thailand. So like things that are like that make sense, that are not like, I'm not about to throw them away because they have like sentiment, whether somebody got me this article or article of clothing or gift, whatever product, or if I was in something. I also have my prom dress in there from when I went to prom. Like I said, my pageant stuff, like my jacket I made when I had my clothing brand, one of my clothing lines. So that's like more of a significant bag up there. So throughout the week, what I'm going to be doing is opening up all these bins and tossing whatever fits those categories in those bins, along with the fact that I think I have 2 more or 1 more gray bin somewhere around here. I think it's 2 that I'm going to also start filling up. I started dividing the stuff I had in the bathroom already, but girl, I know I just told y'all a whole bunch, and honestly I think I just told y'all all this just in case I don't upload that nighttime vlog. You guys know exactly what I've been up to. So like I said, we're about 4 minutes into the video, and I know you think I'm rambling, so let me get to the point. I don't know which one of y'all need to hear this, but this is your sign to do what it is that you need to do. To go after your goals, to go after your vision, to go after your dreams. I think that this was the perfect time to make this video, because a lot of times we think that the only way we can get started is if things are perfect. And I said, you know, sometimes I have my perfection problems. I want everything to be perfect and run its course the proper way. But one thing that I've realized in life is that you'll never get started if you don't get started. Getting started is not about having it perfectly together. It's about establishing the goals. It's about setting the, you know, establishing the vision, setting the goals, and going after it. Once you set the goal, everything else will follow. For example, I told myself by January 1st, I want my house to be cleaned up / packed up, right? That's in a month from now. Everything probably won't be packed up because I'm still living here. But for for the most part. I want everything packed up, cleaned up. I want to gather Goodwill stuff, trash. I want to gather all the things I can gather and go take them where I can take them. Call Salvation Army. There's a whole bunch of things that I need to get done to establish my goal. So it's almost like we have this mindset that a goal has to be accomplished before we can even accomplish it, and that right there is what's stopping you from going. I said, what better way than to make a video while I'm giving advice that I'm actually following. I can come to y'all on a perfect, screen, have everything look like it's all together, have everything look like it's perfect, and then talk to y'all. Or I can continue to be transparent like I've always been in all my videos and just let y'all know what I got going on. Y'all see all these clothes in the background. Y'all see these bins behind me. That's because your girl is working toward her goals. Everything will not, like, what y'all can't see is beside me in these covers right now. I have a whole bunch of papers, notebooks, books in my bed. And I don't know about y'all, but when I set goals, I'm intentional about what I do. So if you put a lot of papers and books and notebooks in your bed and you fall asleep that way, you already feel like, okay, this is a mess, I'm tired, this has to go though, right? Ideally, you will think like, oh, before I go to bed, I want my bed to be neat, I want it to be clean, so I'm gonna clean all this stuff. Some people might operate like that. Other people, it's like, okay, I got all this stuff on my bed. When I wake up in the morning, first thing I'm cleaning because I need to make my bed. Or I'm not finna go the whole week and let this stuff be on my bed. So for me, sometimes it's like, okay, why don't you get the books and the papers and all that stuff and put it on the bed instead of leaving it on the floor? Because it's gonna push you when you wake up to get this off your bed. And that is my first task when I wake up tomorrow, is to organize this stuff. I didn't want to keep walking over it, but at the same time, these are things I have to sort through. They're books that I need to see, am I keeping it? Books I need to read, things that I need to set up for my accountability for myself. So I said, what better way than to make this video while I'm going through what I'm going through? Forgive the lamp, it's all crooked and all of my stuff in the background, but this right here was important for me to start. I've been talking about it and I've done it. So I basically sorted through all of the clothes that I had outside of like my closet, like hanging up. And I went through and said, okay, this gotta be washed. This needs to be hung up. This needs to be sorted. And that's literally what I did amongst all those clothes. So that like majority of that behind me is like laundry that I want to wash because it fell on the floor or it needs to be washed or whatever. And then some of the stuff, it needs to be hung up, but I'm also thinking, okay, do you want to hang it up or are you ready to put it away for good? So all of these containers, the good thing about them is they're easily accessible at any given time. However, my goal is going to be really to pack stuff up and not really be going through the bins like that unless I have to. So yeah, I just thought it was the perfect time to make this video because somebody needs to know that this is your sign to go, to do it. Everything that you set before yourself, it's time to do that. Today is already the 28th. We have 2 more days until we're in December, and then we have technically about 32 to 34 more days of the year. You can go into the new year with these same patterns, or you can start your new year with a jump start. So this is me resetting, this is me getting things done, this is me doing what I need to do. And though it seems like a lot for y'all in the background, for me, I'm pacing myself. So today I got a lot done. Tomorrow I'm gonna get a lot done. My pack up focus is my room, bathroom, and closet. Now granted, my living room where Bricks is, it needs to be packed up as well, but these are my focal points and I think I'm doing a really good job. Like I said, the biggest culprit in this room is this bed. This bed is really in the way. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe tomorrow, I don't know, these bins behind me, I might stack them on that wall I have a chair that sits right there. I might move that chair. I don't know yet, because yes, I want to pack up, but also I'm gonna have to be able to move around, which that's not really a bad setup, honestly. It's out the way, to be quite frank. But yeah, it's pretty much what I'm doing. And like I said, it looked like a mess, but it's organized chaos for sure. I know exactly what I'm doing, what I got going on, and that's all that matters. I'll be selling some stuff soon, probably on my Poshmark closet. But I just had to get on here to let you know this is your sign to go, to get started, to stop sleeping on yourself. Roses, you know, like, every day won't be roses. I tell y'all that all the time, but it'll be worth it. It's gonna be sleepless nights. It's gonna be days where you're gonna be like, forget this, I'm not doing nothing. But you gotta pick yourself back up. Like I said, I've been in and out of sleep over the last couple of days, and every time I wake up, I'm trying to push myself to do something. Sometimes I kept falling back asleep because my body is probably really just tired. But this last go round, I was like, look, you got to put in your cleaning goals, and that's what I did. So this is your sign to do it. Set the goals, start the business, establish what you want to establish, lose the weight, get the skincare back together, get you a nice luxury routine going. Like, this is it. Life is too short. We keep seeing that. People keep going. Life is short. One day we're here, tomorrow we could be gone. Like, while you're here, live out the best life, the most purpose-driven life that you can live, because you just don't know when that's your last moment. And I'm not trying to make this video sound sad. I'm just saying, you just never know. So you might as well give it your all today, because you don't know what tomorrow holds. But I hope this little rambling video, all in all, encourages you to just go ahead and start today. Don't put off what you can get done today for tomorrow. Start today. And if you have to do a little bit at a time, that's okay. Who's to judge you? You're always moving forward. As long as you're making a little progress, as long as you're moving forward regularly, you're always making a little progress. The amount of progress that you make in such little time has a determination on the way you set your goals and what you do. But if you're doing little bit by little bit by little bit, eventually it's going to amount to much. So even the baby steps, they all literally go hand in hand. So I have personally business goals, personal goals. I'll be making phone calls and sending emails tomorrow. Like, you guys see me on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Y'all see me on my social platforms. But best believe, the parts that you don't see of me, I am behind the scenes getting things done. Best believe, I might not show everything, but I am always putting in